Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing great. Good evening. So I hope you had a great Christmas, right? You enjoyed. But we are having COVID situation now, but you have to be careful again. So today you remember we have we had the third on 3rd December World Disability Day, right? So it's related to it. We have the panel discussion today. So it's focusing on the deaf and the people who have the deafness and also the another disability. So deafness plus the additional disability, we are focusing on that. So today we are going to discuss on the things. So we are focusing on the deaf people from long time, but we were not sure how we can connect with another disability. So today it's more important so that we can connect with other individuals who have the deafness and also the other disability also. So that's how we have spread it across as well. Today's MC is Rajesh Ketkar. And today, 28th December, people were interested, they wanted to have the panel discussion of the deaf people who have the another disability too. So that's how we came here and hosting the another session. So I hope today we will learn lots of new things, lots of new experiences, their challenges and their solutions that might inspire us, right? So in short, I would like to invite Mr. Rajesh Ketkar. Okay, perfect. Can you see me, Tushar? Yes, we can see you. Looks great. Yes, we can see you. It's clear. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rajesh, for joining here and accepting our request to become the MCs today. So, in brief, can you introduce yourself? Okay, I feel that today, Hair Million has invited me. So it's going to be, the year is going to be over, 2021, right? So maybe in 2022, you will invite us too, but this is the last thing that I have been invited in 2021, and that would gonna be over soon. So I would remember that, yeah, in the end of the session, I was invited as an MC. And so I hope that we will have a great discussion. You remember in 2021 who was the first MC? You remember that? The first MC? I think that was the person who came from Hyderabad, right? In January, February, but I don't remember. But the person was from Hyderabad, right? So today we are having a last session of this year, 2021. We'll see. Okay, we remember the last part, right? So we'll see. In Haridwar we have a place, right? So there's a city over there. So we had planned some program also. Okay, great. So first thing, we would have a poll question today. I'll be showing the poll question and later on you can lead the session. Okay, sure. Charu. Okay. So this is the first poll question. I hope everyone can see that. So do you know a deaf person with additional disability? Yes or no? Click on one option. Charu, can we have a question, please? Sorry, I think there is some, yes, people have started answering the question. Okay. So the question first, poll question 1 is, do you know a deaf person with additional disabilities? Yes or no? Okay, let's vote for it. Is it done? Okay, so now we will see the result. So people have joined, 75 people have joined, but only 30 people have voted for it. Okay, some people have missed a poll question. Chintu has missed a question. Okay, Charu, can we have a poll question once again? Okay, again we have a poll question. Charu, let's keep it here only. So, do you know of a deaf person with additional disabilities? That means a deaf person who is with blindness or maybe locomotor disability or maybe cerebral palsy. Do you know anyone or you know that? Then click on yes. If you don't know, then click on no option. Okay, 88. We have 88 people right now, but only 62 people have answered. Okay, people are still answering. Okay, Charu, we can stop now. Perfect. So can you share the result, please? So here we can see people who know that a deaf person with another disability, 92% people have said yes. But 8% people have said they don't know any person who has the another disability also along with the deafness. Okay, great. It's over. We can turn it off. So we would like to invite Mr. Rajesh Ketkar now. Okay. Yes, you can begin now, Mr. Rajesh. So can you inform me that whom I have to call here? Yes, I'll definitely turn up the PPT, then you can call up. So here we will be welcoming Miss Ravneet Kaur. I have met her a lot of time. So today we will be welcoming her as a panelist. Hello, Ravneet. Hello. How are you? I'm good. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Can you introduce yourself in brief? Sure. My name is Ravneet, Ravneet, Kaur, Ravneet Kaur. This is my sign name. Okay. I'm from Punjab. Right now, I'm in Hyderabad. So I came here for enjoying the season. So I'm working with this Speaking Hand School. So I'm working along with the director and I'm also a coordinator. And I've been teaching students of the D.Ed and B.Ed courses. Okay, great. So I have a question to you. There are a lot of deaf people, right? But deaf people along with the Usher syndrome or the other disability, or maybe related to the intellectual disability also. So how you came across with this disability, Usher syndrome? Can I begin? Yes, yes, sure. You can begin. So I am a deaf person, I don't know about the Usher syndrome. At the age of 11, I found out. So, when I was walking, I couldn't walk properly. I couldn't see straight. So my mother was thinking that whether I have another problem also. So we checked, we went to the doctors, a lot of doctors we met, and we couldn't find out what was the problem. So Usher syndrome, it was not clear whether it's a problem with the eye vision or with the ear. So later on, we realized when I got married, So there's a time when my husband, he went to Turkey, and he learned about the Usher syndrome word and about the deafness too. So then my husband thought that okay, that then he found out that these things I've been carrying it from a long time. So that's how he understood that yeah, I'm having Usher syndrome. So then he realized over there that the points were matching with the things that if you may not able to see the lighting area, or maybe you not able to walk properly. So earlier we were not aware about this thing. So later on we understood. Then I explained to my mother that this is the thing. So there are people who have been facing this problem too. So this has been 5 years. We know about this. So, okay, this thing you were not sure. Okay, so I was deaf person, right? Rajesh here. So 75%, we have the concession in the railway department. So earlier doctor would say that you are a deaf person. So they would just written over their disability. They will not mention about the particular disability, which disability we have. So now we have a good online system of booking the tickets, but earlier we didn't have that. We have to stand in a queue, and they will speak out and they will call out our names, and they will just say, go away from here. So they, I have the disability below my waist part, and also they couldn't see me right from the window. So then people, they were not getting how you are saying that you are a deaf person, because they can't see my disability below the lower part, and they were not sure. So I am having a deafness. So that is the thing. People were not getting it. Yeah, a lot of people would tell me that you have the Usher syndrome. They couldn't tell all the things. I have to take a lot of time to explain all of the things to them. So later on, then we got to know that yeah, it's called Usher syndrome. Okay. So, but for Usher syndrome, it means that we have a low vision. It's nothing like that we are completely blind. So that's how we signed it in that particular manner. There are a lot of deaf people, but they are not aware. They know about it so later on. So I was underconfident earlier, but now I'm much confident about it. So when did you got to know about the Usher syndrome? From Turkey, right? So my husband went there in 2013. Okay, I know about it in 2000. I know about it from 2007 about Usher syndrome. So one of my friend who from America came here, and they were signing uh, Usher syndrome. So then I asked him, what does it mean? That means they are having a low vision. He said yes, it happened with the deaf people. I wasn't sure about it. I didn't see that thing here in India. That's a thing which is related to the awareness. We need to spread the awareness. Some people, they feel shy. So my husband was also feeling shy, so that I have to look here. I couldn't have the 360-degree view. So my husband was thinking we need to go to the hospital, we need to consult with the doctor. So there was one time when he went there with the Yadis camp, and then he realized, and he asked me that this is the things you are facing right now. So I said yes, yes, these are the things which I have been facing. He said okay, then you are having a Usher syndrome. So yeah, some people were aware about it earlier. I was having a Usher syndrome, but I wasn't aware, right? People later on were telling me that yeah, you having this disability and you weren't aware. So do we have the Usher syndrome sign here? So it hasn't decided over yet. So this is the sign from the Western countries. But here we don't have a particular sign for the Usher syndrome. We need to discuss it along with the group discussion. So this is we have a one group over there, and there deaf blind people, we have the deaf people with Usher syndrome as well. But with the deaf people who have the Usher syndrome, some people are signing like this way. But in America, we have the sign, but we have to decide the sign for it. Okay, so I will again ask you question later on. We'll have the another panelist now.
Entire story yet. Why did you tell him this story? You know that. You must tell him right.
So Tushar, can you see me?
Because if you don't tell him.
Okay, great. So Sarjan is a deaf person and also he has another disability. I would be interested to know what disability he has. Can we have Sarjan, please? Can we spotlight Sarjan? Hello, Sarjan here. Can you see me? Okay, great. Hello, Sarjan. Nice to meet you. So first time I've been seeing you. Can you see me clearly? Yes, I can see you. It's clear. Can you tell us about yourself in brief? So my name is Sarjan. Sarjan Bahadur. This is my sign name. So I'm from Nepal. I've been born from Nepal. So now I'm in Kerala for supporting the ISH news. I think you know about it, right? Okay. Sorry, your video is lagging. Everyone can see him? Tushar? Yes, Tushar here. Sarjan, can you sign once again? Your video is lagging. So what you said, you moved from Nepal to which place? Can you see me clearly now? So I moved from Nepal to here in Kerala. You know about the ISH news, right? No, so yeah, we have been, sorry, not ISH news, the news we are spreading it across. So what was the reason you came here in Kerala? So, earlier I was doing the acting work. I was studying as well. I was 16 or 17 years old at that time. So we were playing football. So I met with an accident and I had the broken spinal cord. I was about to die, but my friends took me to the hospital and later on I got survived. But my family prayed for me for my health. So I was more interested in sports. I was a sports person and they were know about it, but later on we realized, we see that yeah, I couldn't walk here and there by myself. So then I wasn't happy by using wheelchair. But I felt so discriminated with my relatives and all the society people. I was discussing with my girlfriend that I am not feeling comfortable. She said, no problem, we will fight with it. You have to be confident in you will have a better life in future. But I was underconfident that time. She said, I told her that you can get married to the another person. I will live my life alone. I better may die. So she said no. She said no. She wanted to marry me only. So her family and my family, we had different thinking. So I am from the scheduled caste community, and she was from the other backward class community. So that was the thing. We planned that we may run away and we will get married. So my family, I asked my family, they were okay with that, and we came here in India. So we in Nepal, the weather condition was not suitable for me. So and also I was spending a lot of money over there. Here in India, the weather condition was fine. So that's why I thought I will stay here in India. Okay. Right. You in Kerala, you know, it's a cool place. It's a nice place. We miss Sarjan from the spotlight. Hello, Tushar. Yeah. Okay. Great. We have Sarjan. Yes, I went to Kerala also. That's a beautiful place. You know, beautiful trees. So it's a balanced weather over there. It's such a nice place. So one question I would like to ask you. So below your lower part is disabled, right? So when at what age you became disabled? Hello, Sergeant, can you see me? So earlier you could walk properly, right? So at what age you became disabled? I was 17 years old at that time. I became so it's been a 5 years, and I became a disabled person from my lower part. So you know, I was also working properly, but I missed my polio and vaccinations at the age of 5. So after that, that the problem started. And when I was 17 years old, later on, I found that yeah, I have the locomotor disc. So I will call you once again when we have the another portion done.
So now this is the new name Ashwini Patel. Hello. Hi, Ashwini. So I met you first time and seen you. What is your background? Can you tell me about your background in short? I met you. So this is my sign name. Earlier, sorry.
Okay, so I came from Thiruvananthapuram. You know, there's one deaf person from Nish, right? Yes, from Nish. Someone helped me, and I came here. The reason is that I have a deafness and also the locomotor disability, but I was not facing any. I didn't met with an accident. It was just a. I born this way only. So earlier I was a hearing person, but when I born, I was a hearing person. So, but I was involved with the deaf. I was involved in the deaf school, and I later on, I couldn't hear and I couldn't speak at all. So deaf people were signing all the time, and they were not using the speech method. So, but I was involved with the deaf people. So I studied in the school where the deaf people were studying. So that's how I grew up. Okay, can I ask you once again? You don't have legs? No? Both of the legs you don't have? No. So you born this way? So my legs were amputated, and so I got operated. You know, so I have the artificial limbs. So later on, I wasn't aware. I was just a child, and I don't know how to do the things. So I had the artificial limbs, and then it came from the. But you know, I was having the artificial limbs from up to knee part, and later on, I thought, okay, whenever I was sleeping, I was thinking how I can do this thing, right? that was a thing that was something difficult for me. But I remember that I was applying nail paint. So then I was thinking, where is my legs? What has been happened to me? That's a thing which I was missing. So, but that got operated, and I couldn't feel my legs later on. But I couldn't feel that I was having legs earlier. But now I'd see that, yeah, what the experience I was having earlier, now I was facing issue. Then so I grew up this way only. So you could walk, right? Yes, I face some. I could walk, but I face challenges while walking. So I need assistance for it. Nothing like that to hold me completely, but it's just I need someone to hold me up. What happened with your hands? It's natural. I born this way only. Okay.
So did you check it? Ashwini did check doctors, and I have checked. So once my mothers and they took me okay, how this is doing. I cannot see her
When she was pregnant.
When she was pregnant.
Her mother.
You do this.
So she was my mother when she was pregnant. She had a fight, and she had a fight along with her relative, and then she delivered a baby, and people were saying that was the reason behind it. She delivered a disabled child. So then she moved to her brother's place. My mother moved to her brother's place because she thought that she has a disabled child. How she will take care of me? So that is the reason my uncle, he helped me a lot, and I remember that one. So you are a confident child, right? Yes, I am. I know that you do not think about the disability. So that's more important thing, that you are confident enough. Okay, so I will call you once again. Tushar, are we done with the all of the panelists?
Yes. So we have done, and now we'll go. Yeah, Tushar, have we done with 3 panelists? Okay, yes, we have done. So now we can call Gurmeet. Hi, Gurmeet. So again, once again, welcome you here. So have you faced any barrier? How you solve any important barrier? So if you want to give any awareness about that. Yes, I have experience as I'm deaf in my family. There's a interpreter, so I was just keep quiet in the family. But I want to coordinate the things. Can you repeat again? Yes. So, is there an internet problem? I don't know about from my side. Yes, maybe maybe smoothly. So as I was growing up, as I know, okay, I'm the deaf signer, but I was facing the barrier how I will learn the things. But partially I was understanding the things, but I can see. But since the beginning, I was facing this kind of barrier how I can solve. But once first time I met my husband, then
he don't know about Usher syndrome.
He don't know about Usher syndrome, but he kept my hand and he explained me about that. Is how the partially interpreting, sorry, partially shine. I have learned how I can understand the things once I will touch that thing. Even I was not aware about the term and conditions, but after that, once I was communicating with them, I feel comfort. I was understanding and I learned lots of things. As we can say, the person can take your hand and he's walking with you.
My father knows about.
My father know about
Usher syndrome.
Usher syndrome. So he was taking me and he was walking with me and he was teaching me around it. So I learned with this experience and I'm getting the confidence. After what's the happening, even the tactile side, we can say tactile side. I learned this. So I'll show you and explaining PPT. Do you have any lectures? Okay, we would like to see your presentation. I'm very interested to see your PPT. Thank you. Thank you. So can you have PPT? Tushar, Tushar. PPT is not visible now, I think. I cannot see. Yes, good. Okay, so it's clear now. Okay, so I will start. Tushar, it's fine. Shall I start? Tushar, can you see me? Tushar, yeah, I can see you, Pravneet. Okay, I will start. So first you can say there's a goal circle as I'm a lovely code. So you can say there's a one circle where I cannot see the things. And second picture you can see there is some darkness and some like lighting is coming on my face. So how partially it means that I can see from one eyes and I cannot see from other eyes. Okay. So is the like black circle dots over there. It means that this part is damaged from my eyes. Matlab, I lost my. Uh, so you can see say there is a two things: eye vision and brain.
Normal vision.
Normal vision and brain.
Asha vision.
Asha vision. So as you will go in the second part, second circle, you can see there is a dark. There is a dark circle. So I cannot see anything. I was not able to see the things. If I get anything, entire thing is dark. 1 minute.
In the evening time, it became dark.
In the evening time, it is dark. I cannot see. And third picture, you will see. I can see the person, but in the evening time, I cannot see. As I remember the deaf person, if in the evening time that person cannot see, it will give the light, then we can see. The same thing is happening with me. In the fourth picture, you can see, I can see clearly. But if there is a like brightness, high brightness, then I was not able to see. Can we go for the next slide? So you can see this right and wrong thing. What is the meaning of this? For example, deaf. I'm a Ravneet okay? I'm doing a sign like this. Okay, if somebody is doing the sign like small spaces, small spaces, I cannot understand what he's doing. I want to inform this thing.
I can understand it.
Third slide. So you can see right means if I'm doing the sign in tactile way, then I can ask the question, I can understand. But if you will see a tactile sign, we are going smoothly, I can understand clearly. But if you see in the wrong way, if person is going and he is doing a big space sign like this, then I cannot understand. Can we go for next slide? So this, what is the meaning of this wrong? If for example I am working on a computer, okay, anyone is calling me, I cannot focus over there. I will focus only the computer as I am doing the sign over there. If and third and is other pictures you can see if that person is know me, she's a Ravneet Kaur, I have to call her on her shoulder, I have to tap on her shoulder. If the person will not tap on my shoulder, he is doing the sign, then I will not focus. I cannot focus on that. Next slide. If you will see, for example, me, if the person is coming from the window side, is looking me, and other person is coming, any like brightness, yeah, shining a light is coming over there, I cannot see. If you know window, we can see the light, and if the person is standing behind the light, front the light, then I cannot see. If the person is go beside of the light, then I can able to understand and I can reply. We'll go for next slide. Okay, so this one, as I'm deaf, I'm a normal. People are communicating each other, and I cannot understand. I try to understand, but I will not get the answers because they are doing very fast. They are doing the fast sign. So in the next picture, you can see I'm standing in between of two people. If they are doing sign, first person has complete his sign, then I can see the other person signing. If the person is asking, then I can see here to there. Then I will understand if they are doing this slowly. As a person is doing the fast sign, I cannot understand. Can you go for next slide? Okay, so I have done. One minute. So, hi Ramit Kaur, your PPT. Okay, 1 minute. Yes, Rajesh. Hi Ramit, your PPT. I clearly understand it was very like valid. There was a very valid point as I can feel, and my reason was this. Yeah, we are totally different.
Usher syndrome is a
different. As a syndrome is different thing. So it should, we have to make the aware people as one deaf person name is the person cannot catch the sign, so we cannot leave that person. If we are communicating, we have to move and we have to see each other. We cannot do like this. Yeah. If, for example, you explain the
on YouTube.
On YouTube, you can make and short your interview, and you can spread this, making video and spread on social media. So it's entire dependent. So this is a good awareness. Please, as you design this PPT, it was yes. Please, please ask the question, Rajesh. Earlier, as I was not aware about you.
You were not aware about Usher syndrome.
You were not aware about Usher syndrome, as you said, your father and they were aware about. Yes, my family were aware about, but accessibility was not there. But then, okay, and when you born, that time also you have this Usher syndrome problem. There was two things. First, I was just confused. When I born, I was hearing. Okay, I was hearing when I born. After 5 months, I got sick, or after 3 months, I think I fall down somewhere. Then I got injured in near my ear. I'm hearing. When I born, I was hearing, but I think at 11-year-old, after 11-year-old, I feel I lost my hearing. So I remember, yes, Diwali crackers. If people are walking and they are.
I was walking completely.
I was walking completely. After 11-year-old, it happened with me. If I was going in other way, because a person was going to straight and I was moving because I cannot see the way, and roads, as you know. Can you take?
So we have a bomb, the green one. So that came up on my eyes, and then we got scared, and I was just smudging my eyes again and again, and it was all got blackout. So later on, after 1 hour, my mother said, "Oh, thank God you got saved." But then she found out that I was moving here and there. So they were not sure that happened naturally or that happened with that bomb. So, and also with deafness also, they were not clear whether it happened with the sickness or may I fall down. That happened with that also. So you were signing, right? So you have to have the eye contact with the deaf person, correct? You didn't have the 360-degree view that you can see all of the people at the one time. So it means that the confusion was going over and over, right? Yes. So no one helped you, no one supported you, no. So that was the one thing that, yeah, my husband got to know that I'm facing this kind of issue. So he didn't want me to get mocked. So he would always say that people would say that go get the specs, go get the medicines. But later on, my husband realized and he understood, okay, that this is the problem that people are facing. So then he said he became a confident person, and I became too. And then we are facing this thing. So when you weren't aware about the Usher syndrome, but were your husband aware that you are having this kind of a vision, low vision? Yes, I was having this vision. So people later on, he understood that, yeah. Then people know that, yeah. They then calling me with the thing that, yeah, I am having Usher syndrome. So now you are aware. So are you spreading the awareness that they should tap on your shoulder and they should take turns to talk to you? Yeah, yes, I was doing that. So one short story I would like to share. So when we got to know about the Usher syndrome, so in France, we went over there in the camp, and I was not confident enough to tell everyone. So my husband was telling me that no, let's go and we will explain to them. They know they have the accessibility. So I was the only one who went over there from Delhi. I was alone. My husband said, you have to go because he had seen that thing in Turkey. So he said, you have to go over there. So I took flight from Delhi to there, and they provided me all the accessibility thing. It was like wow for me that they know that they know all the things that at night I need the assistance, that I need to sit and on the front desk. So they were ready all of the things. So I was looking at the services of the people. So yeah, Rahul told me that he has explained all of the things to them. So when I went over there, so we were six people over there, deaf people. I went there from India alone, but yeah, I was feeling so great by talking to them. So when we went to the camp, we had the deaf people, deaf with this Usher syndrome, and deaf with the other disability too. So in when we were having a conference, so they asked who the deaf person who has the Usher syndrome, they will come on the front desk. So we went over there. They've been asking in between that if you are facing any issue, you can go back and take a break also. So in night time, Usher syndrome people, they would ask us first. So they know completely about us, but how the India were missing. So I was thinking over it, how this thing happened. Rahul said, my husband said, oh, no problem, this thing will happen in India too. So yeah, there were a lot of people who wanted to contact me, and I got to know that yeah, a lot of people are facing these challenges. They were saying that yeah, we have the Usher syndrome too. So that's how we got to know there are a lot of people here in India also. So there's one deaf person. He contacted me and Zamir. Then we had the COVID situation. The situation was going on. So he has a deaf line, and we have the another people too. So deaf, they say deaf, low vision, deaf along with the low vision. So that we had the discussion that whether it related to the Usher syndrome. So we couldn't get the opportunity to meet. Maybe I'll be going to Bangalore in February. Then we will meet again and we'll discuss about the thing so that people would know about the deaf people who have the low vision and the people who have the Usher syndrome. So yeah, we will be explaining about this thing also to make the awareness. One last thing I would like to ask you. So being a deaf person, you talk about the accessibility, right? So people are speaking on the movie. You say that we need the closed captioning on the TV for deaf people. So can you see the closed captioning? No, there's some problem. I couldn't see the closed captioning. So what could be the way for you, right? So on YouTube, for example, you have the MBM videos, right, Rajesh? You spread across the videos on MBM page. So we need to see the things in the description. Then I can see the video. So how how I can provide the accessibility to you. So the on the black screen when the subtitles will be over there. So I have to see in parts, right? Okay, we will connect personally, right? I will send you one video how you feel comfortable with my video, because being a deaf person and also with the Usher syndrome, we need to provide accessibility too. So I've been also asking Rahul again and again, can you please translate for me? So whenever I see your videos, I see the captioning at the end. Then I will see the sign first of all. So I have to watch the videos 2 times. Some people could see the closed captioning and the signing at the same time, but for me, it's like going through it twice. Okay, great. So I went to America in 2010, and there, they have the font. They can increase the font size of the closed captioning. So that should be in black background and white, the white color. So they said that this is for the Usher syndrome. So I understood that, okay, that is being used for the Usher syndrome people who have the deaf people who have the Usher syndrome. I realized that thing. Okay, but I asked you, is it related to you only? That is the thing you wanted? Yes. So we want it the white spelling it, or maybe black background or white background having it black color, not the other color. That's two color only, white or black. That works for, that's the strong visual part we can easily see. So if you will wear the black cloth, that would be easy thing for us. So that the colorful blue, black, that both will work. Blue, dark blue, blue or dark blue or black. These colors will work, but because that we can easily see your hand movements. If you will have the different color clothes, that would be difficult for us to understand your sign. Okay, that means with the black t-shirt you can easily see our sign. Yes, for example, you are wearing a white shirt, so your skin color kind of matching your, and also you have the plain background, the bright one. So you have the white background, black shirt, that would be better for us. Oh, I understood your thing. So when you have the discussion, your group discussion, so we can explain the things on social media, right? So I will call you once again later on. Okay, thank you. I will ask you the question more. Can we have a second panelist, please?
Sorry.
Okay. Hello, Sarjan. Hello, welcome once again. Your video is again lagging. Tushar. Okay. Is it clear now, Sarjan here? It's still lagging. Yes, it looks fine. So what I feel about you, sorry, there is some network issue. So you said ki you have the disability earlier, right? So you didn't have the disability earlier, but now you facing the disability. So when you look in your past, you might be thinking that, yeah, there are people who are having a disability, but when you had the experience of having a disability, what was your experience? Can you see me now? Yes, okay. So when I could walk, sorry, Sarjan, your net is lagging once. Sorry, Tushar, can we have Tushar, please? Tushar, we can't see you. Okay. Can you see Sarjan? Yes, it's his network is creating issue in between, but right now Sarjan looks fine. Hello, Sarjan. Can you see us? Okay, I'll just connect with my another device. Okay, we can have the third one. We can have Aswini now. Okay. Nice to meet you, Ashwini, once again. So when you were born, you were facing challenge. So whenever you look at the outer world, how did you feel about yourself? How was your experience? How the society was acknowledging you? So when I born, I wasn't aware about things, and I thought that this is a natural thing with me. So later on, I thought, what is disability? I thought God helped me, God made me like this. That's okay. I was not clear about this thing that this is a disability, how the people are born. So then, when I studied along with the deaf people, I was still facing lot of people were asking me that, but I still wasn't clear. They were thinking, okay, I'm the one who are being this way. Then again, I was not looking that fact that yeah, people are the not having the disability, but I am having the disability. But I was one who are a different individual from them. But still, I was just surviving my life with happy moments, and my parents were supporting. But who will help me? All the things. But I have the friends who have. I also have the relatives who were helping me. So things were going on, but uh, so when I had the issue with my leg, then my family said that we might need to operate your leg and that might got amputated. So then I still was thinking, some people, I thought, okay, I would have new legs and I could feel better. So I always have a positive mindset up for all the things. But then I realized I was having the legs. What happened to my legs? What happened? Then I got to know about the disability thing that yeah, I was having a plaster on my leg, and I was thinking earlier it was all good, but then what happened to me? They were saying uh, there is no problem with your body parts; it's all working fine. But it was a new thing for me. I was having pain and I couldn't move around. So I actually, for me, that was not the issue. I was just thinking that, yeah, that could be the way for me. I have to survive this way. But that was not, but I need the assistance from anyone all the time. But where I thought, okay, I might can walk alone. But, my parents, they would be okay. They would be ready to accept the thing that they can carry me here and there. So I was so doubtful that yeah, what I was supposed to do. I was in bus. I was thinking whether it would be possible for me. I could uh, climb up the stairs, but the people were saying no, you can do it. We can help you. But I was so afraid to do it. And having a disability, they would take me up and take me to the all the places. But when I grew up, it was difficult to hold me up, right? And to take me to the all the places. So I was missing on that thing. But okay, I would be watching the ahead road and walking around here and there. But sometimes I would not see what is lying on the road, and I might fall down. So yeah, I have to work hard for it, for surviving the day-to-day things. So I've been asking my family, I may fall down if I would go. My legs are hurting me and having pain. Just hold on. Tushar, can we have Tushar, please? Okay. Tushar, some people are saying that Ashwini need to sign slow. Okay. Ashwini, can you sign slow, please? You are signing very fast and people couldn't get you. So also, Rajesh is asking everyone could understand Ashwini. Some people are saying we can understand, but if she will sign slow, then we can get it. Okay. You are signing fine, but you need to sign slow. Okay, just try to sign it slow so that people could get it. So if I think that I have to go by metro or all of the things, but I wasn't having any rules. I was suffering from all of the things. I was facing challenges. It was difficult, to solve the things. People, but my parents, they were so patient. They were helping me all the time. But I didn't know how to resolve the things. So deaf people were saying, "Oh, you have the artificial limbs. God help you, right?" So it's no nothing like that. God help me. It's my family. But later on, they got to know that I'm having artificial limbs. But I was just imagining that people were asking me that you got operated and you now having the artificial limb. How did you feeling? So I said, that's okay. That's the thing which I have to use for it. So some people said that, yeah, you may use the other things to move around here and there. But whenever we are going on the swings and people are enjoying over there, and they would ask me, Aswini, would you like to come and would you like to join? So they will take me, they will hold me up and put me on the swings and all. So slowly I feel so enjoyed over there. They were helping me. I felt good. So yeah, I went. So some people, I would say that, yeah, I would like to go at that places. I would like to wear some slippers, and they would say that, yeah, you have to come along with your mother also. You can't go alone. So but other people were not coming with their parents. But why I need to call my mother along with me? I didn't understand the meaning. I've been fighting for it, why I couldn't go alone. But yeah, I thought, okay, I'll take my mother along with me. But this is my own disability. But I couldn't understand why people are asking me to call my mother along with me. So when I completed my 10th standard, I was not facing any issue. So I didn't know how to explain the other people. But when I completed my education, so people would say, okay, it's good when your family people are helping you. So, people were asking things to me, but I wasn't clear about it. I was like, okay, everything is good, fine. We are doing that thing. I was not facing any issue. About the BCA course. So I thought that, okay, I will do BCA course and I will learn about the computers. I could write, the theoretical part. I can do the artwork also. All other things I can do that.
I can play carom. But okay, I'll win. But no. I cannot do. But yeah.
Can you go once again? Yeah. So in our building, we have the multi-stored building. So whenever I will reach home, I will remove my artificial limbs, right? So that's how my height will have lesser height, and so I have to do all of the work. I can do washing, cooking, all of the things I can do, right? But people would say, no, you don't need to cook. They feel scared. I said, okay, if you don't want me to cook, that's fine for me. But when earlier when I did BCA core, I was like, okay, I can do the computer work. They were thinking that I have the disability. Despite being disabled, I can work on computer, and people were thinking. So then in college, in Polytechnic, I went over there again, and I thought, okay, I can do this thing. So people were saying that I was thinking that I have a more age, whether I would be suitable enough to do the Polytechnic course. You can try. Certification is important. I again accepted the thing, and I went over there. I joined the course. So after 2 years, people were thinking that yeah, being a disabled person, I'm still doing the things. So I went over there. Then I thought, okay, I was underconfident. People were looking at me, and my friends were also there. So they were saying, we are the friends with Ashwini, right? But then they will go and do the gossip about me. So it's what like they were being sweet in front of me, but when they were going with other friends, they would stay. But later on, I was just thinking that why people are not happy with me, why they are just gossiping around me. So then I understood that yeah, they are doing their own part with other people. Some people were happy with me, and some people were enjoying the company also. But that was not the issue if people were doing gossiping. But I have been watching them again and again, but they couldn't realize that what I have been facing. So I have been asking things, lot of things from you.
Yeah. I have some questions. Okay, I have a little small doubt. So I understood you can write it as normal, like, or you write it in different way. No, it's normal. Like other people can write. I think you can also drawing the same, right? Not a like skilled one, but I can drawing better. Okay. So you know how you can thread and needle and as like other can. Is there any challenge what you feel? If you feel any challenges, I didn't feel nothing like that. Everything is going smooth. Yeah. So if there is a problem with
PSC.
PSC. PSC is for study. Okay. So when I was going for the study, and I remember, okay, I must.
They said that you have to do a call work.
Okay, when I was going for that, they said that you have to do the calling work, but okay, there was a.
And you have to travel.
And also you have to travel yourself. But I cannot travel. I was not aware here how I will get it. But luckily I started to travel. Okay, so
You have your YouTube.
You have your YouTube channel, right? Can you tell us about in short YouTube channel I haven't started. If you have, then Tushar can show on. Tushar, please put on the screen. Tushar, can you join? Okay, yeah.
अभी क्या करना बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स है उसको मैं कैसे ला ये भी है उसको भी कोई राज नहीं मिला हाँ मुझे पता नहीं है
Tushar, can you show the video in short? Video is not visible. Can you show in short? Tushar, only Ashwini, would you like to say any video? Which video we have to show? Can you show in sign? Tushar, can you show in short? Then I'll explain. Okay, go up. Which one you want to choose? Which one you want to choose? Oh my God, so many videos you have on your channel. Go, little down, little down. Scroll down, little scroll down. Go, little more. Yes. Okay. So you can select this one. This one? No. Go down. Next, this one. Next, this one. Yes. Yes. This one. I was saying. Okay. Stop. Please, or you can switch up the video. I'll explain. Okay. Wow. As I can see, you have shown yourself as you have shown your disability. As deaf people can also see they got a confidence. Okay, how you did, but people were not aware. Ki, yeah, am I disabled? People were scaring. Okay, but as I was at when I was 5 year old, I have problem to walk, but I feel I don't want to show the people show it, and I was just scaring, and I was not able to sleep properly. I was just thinking a lot. I was very aggressive that time. Then I started to show my disability and spread the awareness. So it's very applause for you that you did. And it is the first time I met you. Then I'll discuss with you after this. Okay. So I can see you clearly, Sarjan. Thank you. So we were disconnected due to the connectivity. So can we start now? So where I was, I don't remember. Okay, but what challenges you were facing after disability? Okay, as I am a deaf and I have other disabilities, I'm totally different. As when I was Okay, my parents were.
I born as a hearing person, so so my parents, they were having a discussion over a coffee, So they would call me loudly, So they took me to the hospital and they had my ear operation. So doctor said that he has become a deaf and he would be having his whole life a deaf person. So whenever I go to school, whenever I went to school, so I've been in the playground always. So I wasn't much into study also. So I went to deaf school, but there were not much deaf students. So I was studying well over there. My aim, it was to become a sport person. I was interested in that also. So I wanted to establish my own association. I was planning over that. But then I realized that, yeah, I'm having a disability, a locomotor disability. So, I've been watching a lot of the people, I've been having experience that what the things they are facing, about the deafness, I know what things they are facing. But when I got to know that I have to use a wheelchair, that was a completely different scenario for me. Then I realized, no problem, I will fight with it. I will survive with it. And I met with another deaf person. So we stayed together and I was suffering a lot. It's been 5 years and I was facing issues. So whenever I have to go in the bus, I was facing challenges. They would say, yo, you can't travel in the bus. And I was asking them that I want to go. But the traveling through car or auto, that was expensive one. I couldn't afford that. So but people, they are not having any empathy for me. But people, my family would say, no, stay at home, you don't need to go out. But people would say, no, you should go out, but you have to show your disability as well, so people might get awareness. So I accepted the fact. So I traveled through car or auto. That was the expensive one for me. But for disabled people, people are not ready to bargain. They were asking me still the expensive amount. So yeah, there were some people who were helpful too. So I was thinking how I can travel on roads. That would be a difficult part for me. And also, whenever I have to climb up the stairs, I can't go on the stairs with the wheelchair. So I have to um, move around my legs and I have to climb up through my hands. So I've been climbing up through my hands. I wanted some technology that I can move my wheelchair along with me on the stairs. I wasn't happy with the thing. So I faced challenges. I wanted to become a person I was in the past time. So I had the experience in the employment sector also. I went there. They said, no, you having a locomotor disability, you can't climb up the stairs. We can't hire you. So I asked a lot of people that, yeah, I can go here and there, and on the road, people might help me. That, yeah, I thought that, yeah, I can sell the things. I can sell the things while sitting on the road. So some people would, but people would come and take the commission from me. I was not happy enough. I was thinking I have to pay the commission to other people. How I will manage the things to if I want to sell. So this is a scenario. My wife helped me a lot, and so we were thinking that, yeah, my wife was getting all of the things for me, and it was difficult thing. So I thought that if I would like to move, it was difficult for me to move by myself. I wasn't happy. So with my private parts, so I was thinking that that's the normal thing, but some people would say, no, you are smelling enough, and I would just keep mum. I would just keep quiet. So in association also, people would say, oh, you are disabled, oh my god just help you. So I felt so bad that time. Why people are just saying. Some people would say go do party, but some people would say no, it's better you stay home, you're a disabled person, you can't move around. So there's a thing. My wife and me, we have worked so hard to get the uh, bread and butter for us, but that's the thing we have faced. We would like to thank your wife for being so hard working, So can you your wife is a god for you, right? Yes, true. We could understand how your wife has helped you a lot. Yes. So she could see that, yeah, I've been working hard. There are a lot of people, they would say that, yeah, you are doing hard work, but she would be taking me all of the things. She has been traveling, she has been doing household chores as well, and all the things she has been doing so hard work. I feel so, that's how my love became more for her. So here in Delhi, I just had yesterday I got to know that, yes, there's one person who was just staying at home from long time, and I have a video. I will share with the Tushar, and you will see. You can have a look on that video. Then you might have goosebump also. One thing I would like to ask you. So you you can do work while sitting at home. Yes, right. I was planning that. I can do some embroidery work at home. I was planning for that, but still I don't have any technological things. So I contacted association also for help me out, but they were waiting. They were saying that we will help you. I'm just waiting for it, and also I don't have their good English vocabulary. For people were saying, no, no, you can't do this thing. No, you can do. There are a lot of opportunities. Can you do the tailoring work? Do you have the experience? Yes, yes, I know that. Okay. So I think we can connect with some people and we can definitely support you. Okay. Thank you. There are a lot of deaf people. There are some association. So they were thinking that being a disabled person, how I will move the machine. So I told them, no, we have the electronic machine these days. So they were like, they would not like to know about me. So I was like, okay, that's fine if you would not like to me. But how would you survive? How you would have your own bread and butter? Yes, I was still thinking how I wanted to work. If someone can help me out, I would really wanted to work. So I've been asking my wife again and again, but it's difficult. So what kind of work you would like to do? What kind of work your wife would like to do? Any work we will do. We would like to. You can do selling. You may sell things. That would be a better option for you. So she is thinking to do business. Okay, we can talk one on one, and then we can discuss what the things we can do in future. Okay, thank you so much. So we will call you once again, and we would have the another panelist now. Can we have Ravneet, please? Okay, 1 minute. Yes, so you're doing good. Yes, I'm being patient. So this is the last question from you, Ravneet. How did you feel? What kind of support you needed from the association? How the association can help you?
For example, I can call to the association, but we have to spread, we have to go close them, we have to set up the program, and we can ask the accessibility about the events, we can conduct the program, and we can go over there and we can call them about it, so that it is happening like this, like MC and other things, other sickness. So we can call to the, we can.
So I went to the program.
I went to the program.
And the toilet were upstairs.
Toilet were upstairs. Then, as I am the disabled person, they have to give me the accessibility. So they have to plan accordingly. And it's the same thing. What you feel, what you want to expect from them. The most important thing and big thing, which is as I'm deaf, if any event is conducting, I want to sit near that presenter, and light should be there more clearly so that I can see, and person whoever doing the sign I can see one by one. That is hold it. Can you call someone? Okay, good. So light should be there. Okay, yes, must, as you said, right. Okay, so what's the problem as they can see? So they are lightning, or if the presenter has finished his presentations and questionnaire, if people are raising the hand, I can see the clearly, but the visibility should be there. Like I can see the whoever is presenting and who is doing. So as I can say, the light should be come on my head. So I am presenting. Once I finish it, then light can start. We can on the light on event place. Then second thing, third thing, as we are there. If I am in a workshop, it should be like small, so I can see clearly the signing and I can see what's going on. As I'm not able to say anything because the workshop is going in a big level and people are sitting a little fast from there, so I'm not able to see their sign. It will go, I have doubts, so we can ask them for the next person. Can you call that person? That person can see me. So as I'm running call, as person is sitting beside to me, I wanna ask anything. I have to call, so I'll call to another person to call that person. So please call that guy. So I have doubt can person can see me. So I wanna this thing that the person whoever is doing the sign, that person can see me clearly. Okay, this is things you want. So I want to uh, say this to the associations. If we are in,
If people are standing in a queue,
if people are standing in the queue, if people are standing in the queue, then they are doing the sign. So, like we people have to stand in the queue like this, so that we can see everyone, whoever is doing the standing in the queue. Then first person has to complete this, and then second should be come in front. Mm.
so when they wanted to have the workshop, it's like the when we have the deaf people with the Usher syndrome, uh, we wanted to spread across the information related to them, how the deaf person along with the Usher syndrome can have the accessibility thing. So you think that the organization SEDB, they have the deafblind people, but they have the association, but we, the deaf person who have the other disability, additional disability, we don't have the organization. So we are planning to set up one. You have one organization who can represent you, but we are still planning to have the organization for ourselves. But thank you so much, Ravneet, for joining. But in hearing organization, people, they really can't understand about the Usher syndrome. If they would know about it earlier, but for the deaf people, aren't clear about it. How the Usher syndrome is happening to people, what is the fact thing. But some deaf people, they know about it, but hearing people, they aren't aware. So deaf people and the ushers who are having Usher syndrome, they can easily guide you, right? But hearing person, they would say you aren't aware about it. We will guide you, right? We will lead the way. So we need to have a person likewise know about the Usher syndrome who have the same disability. That would be better. So there are a lot of people, but here in India who are discriminating each other. But this is not happening in the Western countries. But in Western countries, people are brave. They would easily confront all other people and would say that, yeah, they are done with it. But here in India, people would be patient. They are being patient all the time and accepting all of the wrong things. Yeah, you're right. But with the interpreters, the hearing interpreters, they are also clear. If the interpreters would not be there, then it might got fail. No one will understand. But deaf person with Usher syndrome, they would know that, yeah, how we can accommodate with another person. But yeah, we can get the support from the deaf people, but not from the hearing community. Yeah, right. Thank you so much. It's all clear now. Thank you.
So now,
Okay. Hi, Ashwini.
So it was good. Ashwini. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hey. Hello. Love you. So I have one question. I have question to you. I understood entire thing. So you are involved in the association as you are watching the event. So what you require the support from the association? Can you give me the any input so that we can uh, go on that point of view? As you know, address member, association member, I applied for the association member. They hold me. I haven't get the membership as they were saying.
But you know, I've been with the member of the organization. They are not calling me and asking any ideas from me. I wanted to involve, wanted to enjoy the meetings and all, right? You know, but I'm not happy. We do not have the youth associations. They are just focusing on the things which has been happening from the long time and not on the other things. So I wanted to do things which would be beneficial for the hearing one, you know. But we don't have the youth association. So that's the thing I've been thinking over it again and again. I wanted to have the youth association. On theater, we have, you mean television? Yes, on the television. So I wanted to show myself on the screen and spread the awareness related to it. So people were saying that yeah, you can go, but I have the interest to show myself on the screen so that I could see, I could show myself to all the people in the society that yeah, there is no harm in having a disability. But you know, whenever I'm been discussing the things with other people, association members, they are not interested in showing. They are not ready to do the things for me. If I'm asking anything. But yeah, I'm still looking for an organization who could have the youth members, you know. So two experience I would like to share. There's one of my close deaf friend. He said, "Let's come and do some dramatic work," and I was like, "No, I'm feeling shy. I have to sit on the wheelchair and doing the drama and all." I have been crying, and he didn't call me again. So when I grown up, I wanted to do dance and all things, but you know, it was not their fault. But they thought, okay, we are feeling shy. They didn't call us again. So that's our responsibility to uh, discuss with them and ask them that we wanted to come and we wanted to join the activities in the organization. This thing you have to do. Okay, sure, I'll be doing that.
So
Thank you.
we can take another question. Hey Rajan, hello. So this is the last questions. Thank you. So what you feel if you are involved? I think you are involved in the many associations and you have attended many programs. So what support you required from them? Yes. So I'm involved in many organizations like as it is difficult to me travel by bus. So it is taking too much time as sitting over there. Okay. So
Whenever you're doing a computer work,
whenever as I'm not able to sit like
for long time,
as I'm able to do
I wanted to rest in a while.
Rest in a while. Okay. You want to do it. Okay. And for some time, for example, if I'm standing if I get some rest, so the pain which I feel that can overcome. So what support you require? What you feel? Yeah, this support should be come from the association. First associations, as I can say, accessibility. As we are disabled, so I have seen many disability, as I'm a disabled. How I will get the accessibility for this? As association, we are providing the as hearing association. They are enjoying playing, and they are putting their ideas. Okay, so as I can see, many hearing associations are working. As for the hours, for the us, we require only accessibility. As I'm there, what should I do? I want to involve in the people. I want to enjoy. I want to play. For example, I want to take the participant in sports. I want to play cricket. So I want accessibility for that. But how I will catch it? I will get it as I'm there. If I'm running myself, I'm on wheelchair and doing around the things. So this feelings as I feel. Okay, so can you go in other things as I'll discuss with you personally. Okay, after this and how you want to involve and EP, what things will involve you. Okay, thank you. So I want to add some small things. For example, what was things? Please you give me. I forgot the idea. Okay. I'll see you next time. And say to your wives, thank you for supporting you. Thank you. You wanna see my wife? Okay, please come. She's my wife. You can see. Hello, thank you a lot to supporting me. Thank you so much. Thanks for this. Hope you both are very positive and supporting each other. Thank you. You're welcome. So, what is the sign name? My sign name is SANA. Sonia. And this is my sign name. Okay, good, nice. And I live in Nepal. This is the sign of Nepal. I'm from Nepal. And I came with my husband here. Okay, nice to meet you. I'm very happy to see you both. Thank you. Okay, bye. Okay, thanks. So I'll meet you after this. Tushar, please come on. Tushar. Hello. Tushar, is there anything what we can give them? So please make this thing to the MLM. Make these points and support them. And I have done my work. So please and as Rajesh Ketkar, you have taken an interview with these people that were very excited and their people have very lots of questions. So before that, I want to say, Rajesh Ketkar, you have one WhatsApp group, disability WhatsApp group. Okay. We will set up and we will make it. We will choose the people to add on there, and then we will discuss and we will create the awareness about it. How we can work on the ER million. So now we have some time. So now we have some poll questions. Okay, two polls have finished, and some that people have raised hands. So we will take 2-3 raise hands. Yeah, we can call to the people. And that is sister, please, you can answer them. And last, we will go in a short way. Okay, now we have third poll. And we will hold to the our panelists. And after that, taking this question, we will call them. Okay, so can we start poll? Okay, please off your video. Okay, shall I start the sign? You can see the questions, what you learn, and aware about the deaf to providing the support, about the disability, about the ramp accessibility and program, how we can give them accessibility over there. and what is the sign space should be there, and interpreter, it is visible or not, we will call to the person, and like tactile. Okay, we have to understand this thing, we have to provide them support if yes or not. And third, maybe or so please choose your select your answer. Again, I will, as for example, I'm aware about the multiple disability, how I can support, I want to help them. For example, deaf, if as a syndrome is deaf there, and wheelchair deaf there, how we can give them accessibility, and I'm aware about it. Okay, second thing, third thing, second yes, first yes, second no, third maybe. So still poll is increasing. 47, 47 people, 47 people have voted. Can we share now? Yeah, okay. So for support, it is more 98%. We got 98%. For no, there is 2%. Okay, thanks a lot. So for next questions, can we have next question? Charu, can we have next question? Okay. Click on third. Charu. Yeah, poll 3. Okay, good. So this is the third poll, is last. So would you like to call more a deaf panelist?
Would you like more panel?
Would you like more panelists and you are interested? So as Rajesh Kaikar has interviewed, would you like to continue this? If yes or no, or third maybe. As would you like to call more people a deaf panel? As this interview is going on, and deaf and other disability like this, so would you like to the same in future? Yes or no? Some people are saying yes, no, and maybe. Please select your answer accordingly. Some people has voted. Okay, third one. So, okay, I will share.
I share the result.
I share the result. So for yes, we got a 96% again. So people are very interested for the next panel. So we will plan for the next session. Who will be the interviewer? Who will be the presenter? We will update you. And for no 2%, the sense of for maybe also 2%, but yeah, 96%. Yeah, that's great. Applause for everyone. Okay, good. Okay. So now we have finished. So some people have raised their hands. So I will call to the Rajesh. Okay. So Rajesh, some people have raised their hands. Charu, now you will call. You will call the people whoever raised their hand. Rajesh, please.
Please spell the name of the question.
Rajesh, please spell the name from
whoever is asking.
Whoever is asking the questions. Rajesh, yes, right. So people have questions. Thank you. Thank you so much, Rajesh. Thank you, Tushar. That persons, they were sharing very important things, and I'm as
okay, now you look fine. So okay, I think she is having internet issues. Sorry, I got call. Yeah, now you can sign. So the people who are just got married. Sorry, I think you are getting call again. Yeah. So people who got married and they whenever they are joining sessions and learning things, but the parents would deny them to go in the associations program. So who would help them and who would explain their family members? Okay, I am okay. Rajesh here, can you see me? Yes, I can see you. So the topic is related to the disability. That your topic is related to the women's concern. That's the next topic. So today we'll be not taking this one. Okay, thank you. Akshita, Akshita. Okay, so okay, you can have your question now. So I was just thinking, I just want to open up now. I have a doubt. That was a surprise. Can I open up here? What you would like to say? You have the disability? Yes, I have a low vision. That's I would like that. You are more welcome to open up here. Okay, great. So I can see well, but with my right eye it's fine. In my left eye, I have a low vision. So with my right eye, it's completely fine. But with my left eye, I'm having a low vision. That's the thing I would like to open up here. Okay, so you wanted to inform about, you wanted to let other people know about it, right? Yes. So did you enjoy the session today? Yes, I learned about it and I enjoyed. So you may contact Miss Ravneet about this. You can have the when we will set up the WhatsApp group. You can connect with Ravneet, and if you would like to know, you would want to gain some more confidence, you can connect with her. So in the WhatsApp group, maybe there would be more name. If we can mention the name along with the number. So in link, whenever I've been clicking on the link, you are asking about the Zoom. I've been seeing the name of the people, So when the Zoom appeared, so it's difficult to see the name of the people. No problem, we can connect with you personally, and we can help you out to connect with Ravneet. Okay, so you can follow Hera Milan page and you can have the updates over there. Okay, fine. Thank you. Any more questions? Yes, one person has raised hand. Hello, person who is sitting having their hands on face. Okay, thank you, Tushar. Thank you, Rajesh. My name is Shivani. I'm a Muslim. I'm from Kanpur. So about the Usher syndrome, I do realize the fact that people would like to have a eye contact, and I learned it from Ravneet that and also the disability, the person who is deaf, who is having a deafness and have the locomotor disability too, and also the Usher syndrome. They were saying that they don't have the 360-degree view. I do get the things that we would like to encourage other people to discuss with them what the things they then required. We need to explain it to the leaders also, so that they can make aware other people also, so we can make the changes and we would know the requirement and the need of the Usher syndrome people, so that they might feel inspired and connected too with other disability. Yes, right. Just give us a second. You are saying it right. We have to support the other disability too. We should have the association. Do you have any doubt? Do you have any question? Yes, I have a question. So the Usher syndrome, they have the low vision. That I'm not getting the thing. How things work for them? Is it the natural thing? Is it happening naturally, or anything which makes it? Okay, can we have Ravneet? Oh, okay, Rajesh is saying you can remove me from spotlight. Now you can handle it, and we can have Ravneet. Okay, so if there will be more question, I will be here again. Okay, Rajesh. Ravneet here. Let me just turn off my mic. Yes, okay. So my son is sleeping. I was just wanted to turn off the audio. So yes, so Shivani is asking question that do you have the low vision at the night time? Is it natural? No, it's natural, you know. It happens with all people. So and my eyes is working fine, but that happens differently with the people who are having a Usher syndrome. I can see clearly, but if I'm having in the night, I'm having a specs that is not related to the Usher syndrome. I can see clearly. I can read books clearly. So Usher syndrome is a different thing. We didn't need specs, but we don't have any solution for it. We went to many hospitals. Okay, one more question. I would. Okay, second one only to Shah here. Not more than that. Okay, second question. People are waiting. Sure, sure. I'll just ask the second question. Can I ask the second one? Yes, yes, you can. So, Ravneet, I do understand your point as well. You are saying that happens naturally. So, in night time when lights are not on, so you asked help from other people. So, there are two ways, okay? If we have the complete lights off, so I need support from another person. Or if I'm not having another person, I will have a flashlight on and I will help myself. So when okay, so we can't sign when we are having lights off. So with the having lights on, that's only we can sign. Okay, we do understand and respect your views also. Okay, I understood. Yeah, so my family, they don't trouble me. I used to inform them the things which I required. So that's how they respect my views also. Okay. Thank you, Shivani. Thank you, Ramneet, for answering the question. Yes, Ramya, can we have a spotlight on Ramya, please? I think she wanted to ask question. Ramya would like to add. Okay, I think we have the another person here. Dharmik, Dharmik, you have a question? Okay, I have two questions. You said first question. Okay, I accept that one question only. So related to the Usher syndrome, the person who is having a deafness along with Usher syndrome, I want to ask her question. First question, to whom you, the person who is having Usher syndrome. Okay, Ravneet. Can we have Ravneet, please? I wanted to ask her. Okay, perfect. Now you can see her. So I have a doubt. Earlier, you are having a white. You were saying that yeah, you were showing on the presentation. There are four ways, right? Person is having. Sorry, there is some network issue. Ravneet here. We can see you clearly, Ravneet. Okay, yes, it's clear now. Yes, Dhamik here. Can you see me now? Yes, we can see you. You can go ahead once again. So you showed us four ways, right? Related to the Usher syndrome. First one, the one person can see through one eye. For the fourth, the third one was having a black figure around the eyes. So what could be the simple solution? What two things we can choose, right? I was just thinking, what experience you can share with us? You know, the four of the things in Usher syndrome, we have four different categories. So in Usher syndrome, we have four different categories with Ravneet that my related with the whole part having a black thing near around. So that's the thing. People are having different categories in Usher syndrome. Deaf people have the variation in the Usher syndrome thing. So yeah, problem is same. We all of them. Problem is same. What is a big problem with any of them? No. So it's like when people are becoming habitual of it, so they feel comfortable with the things. So some people might face challenges, more challenges. Some people might face easier to manage all the things. So when they are more confident now, they may spread across. Some people may suffer a lot also. So It was for me habitual from the childhood. I didn't feel much painful in it. So one more thing, can I add over here? To Sharia, sorry, two more people are waiting. Okay, so on the presentation we saw four pictures, right? So the first one with the PDF. Will you be spreading the PDF also? We will be asking Ravneet. Ravneet will be spreading it across PPT. She will be sharing that also and explaining on the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Okay. So with what name? Yes, we will be doing that. We'll be making it. Soon you will have the update. Okay, great. So in Feb, maybe she will have a discussion. In Feb and March, she will spread it across. We are planning over it and we will spread. Okay, thank you. It's clear.
Okay, good. So we have next two other. So we can take two raise hand. Chintu. Hey, hello Chintu. So I understood that things
about Usher syndrome.
Usher syndrome. So I wanna involve one deaf person. He is looking good, but his disability is quite different. He got an accident. He met with an accident, but he showed me
in Amazon. He's working in Amazon.
He is working in Amazon, so in a private sector. There is some policy to stand and they have to work, but he was not able to stand properly because his leg is like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. He was after 20 or 30 minutes, he was getting pain. So I was observing things and I got to know we have to give them these kind of people, we have to give them accessibility. And he requested to that. He was providing the chairs and company has removed them. So this kind of challenges people are facing. So is there anything? So Chintu, it is good point. And I have experienced also same thing. In the associations, I have seen deaf and disability. So I complain about it. And you know, okay, in Amazon, this is not a suitable and this is not a good. So people can remove. We lost this since I have the same experience when I was in Amazon. You know, there is a problem, but I give them in written. They said they denied that my request, and I was worried. And one of my friends he told me, hey, you will get a help from this. You have to give them written. Then I got a help. Then I understood how we have to work. So, you know, in our life we have problem, but it cannot be a result. We have to write for the accessibility. I just want to inform. Okay. And second thing, that person has told me in the government sector, we are affecting in a private. We don't know about the private people are
private don't know about the
private or not don't know about the policy. So we right private have policy. They have policy. It's an equal opportunity. They have policy. They have rights. Disability people, they have right, they can give them on written if a big as I am a disabled, okay. If I am not get selected, they are not helping me. This job is not suitable for me. I will lose. So in that, I experience these things. I give them. I give the mention to in written about these things, and they work on it. Okay. So what's the problem? How whom we have to contact? How we will contact? You can contact your disability commissioner. Commissioner, okay, so there is a different disability offices. Okay, how we will contact? So there is a one disability. Okay, commissioner, so we can contact. You can go with the interpreter. You can communicate with them. And as you know, in disability office, they don't know the sign language and they are not aware about. So you can go with the interpreter and you can tell them entire things. So if commissioner office they will send them the letter, then definitely they will work on it. Thank you so much, Rajesh, for giving me this, and I got to know. Thank you, and thank you for this news. Good, Chintu. Okay, and now we can take only one last question. Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Hello. Hi. So Thomas, do you have any questions? Yes. I have. So please ask your questions. As you know, okay, Thomas. From your background, there's a light. You cannot see properly. Okay, Thomas, please ask your questions. Ask your doubt. So I have seen disability and deaf. Oh, it's like very heartbreaking for me. And I was looking. I felt when I was watching this session. So this is your question. You don't have any questions? No, it's okay. No, this is the first time when I was, but hope so next time I will ask my question. Okay, good, Thomas. So you know, Fish, time is very short. Where are you from? I am from Kerala. Kerala. Okay, this is time for Kerala. Okay, good. It is nice, beautiful place. So this is, I'm hard of hearing. Okay, Thomas, thank you. Okay. Take care. So, Rajesh, can we take in last raise hand? So, there is a lots of problem with the disability people, as we can say, there is a related to the space, related to the big and small spaces. As I can see, all the association in India, they have accessibility problem. As deaf people haven't informed them, they're just keeping their self and they didn't update. If you guys will update, if you will make the policy, discuss about it point, if you will discuss about the points, then definitely we can, and we can add these things with us. As you know, okay, what is it?
So we need to inform all of the things, like whatever the requirements we have related to the ramps or the accessible toilets, we need to inform them. So that's how we can get the accessibility. That's the one thing I am facing. Second thing related to the Usher syndrome, I have been explaining lot of times to the deaf people, but they just say that, yeah, you are having a problem, just go to the hospital and consult the doctor. That's the thing they would say all the time. So deaf plus, it means deaf and also the individual having another disability, we need to make the awareness also. So we have the Ashwani, this is a sign for her, right? She's so brave. She is making the videos and putting and uploading it on the YouTube channel. And also from the Nepal, Sarjan, like, what's his sign name? Sorry, we don't know. Okay, just a second. Yes, Sarjan, what's your sign name? Okay, this is the sign name of Sarjan. Okay, sorry, I need to charge my mobile. Okay, so but he is facing challenges in getting job, right? And he is sitting idly at home. So there are a lot of deaf people who are still facing challenges and sitting idly at home. So how we can help them, right? So we need to think about it, right, in the future. Yes, right. We will have a WhatsApp group. The first step is we need to set up a WhatsApp group, and that's how we will work on it. We will see how we can work on it and how we can work further. So, you know, deaf people have joined here. Thank you to all the deaf people who have joined our session today. So in last, we have a feedback form. But thank you so much, Mr. Rajesh, for taking the interviews and becoming the MC today. It's not my experience. So I am not having another disability. Rajesh, being a deaf person, also having a locomotor disability, was the right MC for today. And we have the Sarjan and the Ashwini and the Ravni. Thank you so much for joining our session and spreading the awareness while answering the question. And thank you to the interpreters also. We have the two interpreters, Manisha and Atul. We would like to thank you also, and the Hair a Million team who has been working hard for it. Khushbu and Ashwini, Ashwin for working over it. So it went smooth, and thank you so much. And also all the participants, we would like to thank you for listening us so patiently. It's been 2 hours and you have been watching us on your mobile. It was so tough, we know that, but we are so glad. Thank you so much for being so patient. So it will just take 2 minutes to fill up the feedback form. Rajesh here. Okay, I'm just turning off my video. Okay, I think Ashwini want to add something. Yes, Sarjan here. Sarjan, you would like to add? Okay, Ashwini, I just want to support. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. That's the support I want from everyone. Please subscribe my channel. That's the thing I would like to ask everyone. And second thing, so I make homemade products, and the same thing I've been making from. I wanted to sell this thing also, so I've been making the things. I'm doing handcraft work. Oh, you are having a business? No, it's not a business. But I'm getting bored, and I wanted to make it a business thing also. So please subscribe my channel and do buy things for me. Okay, great. We will definitely do that thing. We will definitely support. Thank you. Okay, yes, Sarjan. Rajesh, can you see me? Tushar, yes, we can see you. So one more thing I would like to add here. Any any deaf person who are coming from any other state, Delhi, Haryana, they are coming from far away and going to the another places. How we can go from one place to another if it would be difficult, whenever we have the organization and the events. Looking at myself, I want to attend the events in another states, but it's quite difficult to travel. Okay, so Rajesh, I think whenever we have the video clippings of the organization, they used to spread it across on the YouTube, or they have the live session also. So you can see the live session, or maybe you can have the video clippings. So is it possible for association to help a disabled person who can't travel by themselves to provide the accommodation for them, or to provide the traveling support? So if Sarjan, when you are seeing that the organization is hosting any event, you have to contact the association. But if they are having an event in other states, so you have to see whenever they are spreading it across on the social media, you have to contact the association. I have done it a lot of time, but they are just ignoring. I've contacted a lot of organization, but they aren't aware about the fact, and they are just ignoring the things. Okay, sure, we will make a WhatsApp group, and we will make the awareness, and we will see how people will get to know about you, about the individuals who are having a deafness and also the another disability. Okay, thank you, Ashwini and Sarjan. Now we will have a feedback form, please.